Hello again, Sandwich. I love that jazz, and I'm so glad you're back and joining me here. My name is Greg Anderson, a member of the Board of Directors for the Sandwich Council on Aging. I want to give a big thank you to all of the volunteers and those on the staff at the Council on Aging. Boy, they really put a lot of effort into putting some really good programs together here in Sandwich for Sandwich seniors. What we're going to do today is we're going to talk about some general announcements, things that are happening. We're going to talk about events that are happening this month, in the month of May. We're also going to talk about a couple things that are heading forward in June, and of course wellness and exercise programs. There are plenty of them. So come along and let's talk a little bit about the things that are happening. And of course, I always put this as a condition at the beginning. If there is anything that you hear on this program that may come at you a little too quickly or you'd like some clarification, please just take this as a way for us to share good news, but the details you can always get at the Council on Aging directly. You can give them a call in Sandwich at 888-4737. The fine folks will help you out and give you some clarification. May is Older Americans Month. We're right in the middle of it, and a lot of great programs are happening here at the Sandwich Council on Aging for Older Americans Month, and we're going to get into some of the details. But one of the things that I wanted to bring you into is really the demographics of Sandwich. Right now, about 29% of our population in Sandwich are 60 and older. By 2025, that percentage is going to be 50%. What does that mean to all of us in Sandwich? It means that we are going to need to adjust the programming and the offerings to seniors. That's what the Board of Directors is focused on right now, and we are modifying and updating the feasibility study, which is the Senior Center Feasibility Study, which I think was last done in 2005. That's being updated so that we can really put a good shoulder behind an effort to get a brand new senior center. The other thing is we're working to receive national accreditation, which brings tremendous resources to Sandwich. So the Council on Aging Board of Directors and the staff is working very hard to change with the times. So we are open to your suggestions. If there's things that you'd like to do to help us with that, we'd love to hear from you. So that's just an interesting note for you. Let's talk a little bit about an announcement on an organization that I had just learned about. I love this organization. It is called Honor Flight New England. It's a 501c3 nonprofit organization that basically, free of charge, brings a World War II or Korean veteran free of charge for a one-day trip down to Washington, D.C. to see and to look at and observe the monuments that are built in their honor. This is something that I think is wonderful. It is a program that if you'd like more information on for yourself or for somebody else, you can go to their website, honorflightnewengland.org, and get that information. Handyman Assistance. If you need some handyman help, changing some light smoke detectors or lights in your house or things that may particularly have a safety need, you can definitely reach out to the Council on Aging. We have volunteers that will come to your home and they will help. You can call Pat at the Council at 888-4737 and she'll schedule a volunteer to come out and help you out. Outreach assistance. If you are really looking for some supportive services from the Council on Aging, but perhaps you don't quite know what those services may be, call Rita. Give her a call over at the Council on Aging. You can meet confidentially with her in your home and talk about the services that the Council on Aging can provide. They can do a whole benefit screening, assessing your needs, really do a little bit of investigation into how we can help you. Call the Council on Aging, ask for my friend Rita at 888-4737 and see what she can do to help. Tick testing. I talk about this every month, and I had this experience with my dogs, Sasha and Lambert. They went out last night into the backyard. They came back covered in ticks. I'm not just saying a tick here and a tick there, covered in ticks. They are swarming. And so tick season is upon us. If you have pets or even if you're out and walking around, you like to go hiking up into the into the woods. There is a program that is brought to you by the Cape Cod Cooperative Extension. It is a $15 fee, normally $50. It is a $15 fee for you to take a tick that has been bitten, that has been affixed to you, it has bitten you, and with online instructions that are very easy to follow, bag the tick, send it off, and within 5 days you will get a report as to whether or not the tick that bit you has any tick-borne illnesses. If you come down with something, now you have something within 5 days to show your doctors. Here's how you can get some information. It is through the Cape Cod Cooperative Extension. You can call Larry Dapsis. He is an entomologist over there. Here is his phone number. It is 508-375-6642. It is funded in part from the Cape Cod Healthcare, as part of their community grants program, and we thank them for that. Scholarship program for those seniors in Sandwich who are low income and want to participate in programs but have limited funds. We have help for you. Call the Council on Aging. There's a little bit of a screening process there, a little bit of documentation we need to see, but we would be happy to share this information with you about a scholarship program so you can be part of all of these programs that we talk about every month. Contact Jan or Rita at the Council on Aging for more information on that. Let's switch gears to wellness and exercise. A lot of things to talk about here. Act Now. They are seminars that we have. It is running all the way up through June 9th. It is a 6-week program. It is an educational program. ACT Now, by the way, is an acronym, and of course, I don't have the acronym here in front of me. I had it before, but it is an acronym, and it is a whole host of programs that helps people with wellness and fitness, such topics as exercise, healthy eating, nutrition, tools to manage stress, tools to cope with depression. They are programs, they're running all the way through March. They end on June 9th. Call the Council on Aging and express interest in one or some of these. It is a program that is funded by a grant from the Executive Office of Elder Affairs. Zumba with Peg, you can do that Mondays and Friday mornings at 7:50. You do need to sign up in advance. Beginner and gentle yoga with Susan is Mondays 3:30 and 5:30. Tuesdays and Thursdays there is a yoga classes that Cheryl is holding. On Tuesdays at 9 o'clock, you have gentle yoga. At 10:30, a more challenging yoga class. And then down the road a little bit on Thursdays at 9 o'clock, you have regular yoga with Cheryl. And then at 10:30, a chair yoga class. They're great. They really are great. Restorative yoga with Cheryl. She teaches that class at 3:30 on Wednesdays. Tai Chi, helping you with balance and peace of mind and overall wellness. Tuesdays at 1 o'clock. Cardio strength building class with Diane is held Wednesdays and Fridays from 9 to 10. That's more of a total body workout, a low impact dance aerobics class. And then massage. We always like to talk about this. Massage with Dee. That is the first and third Wednesday of each month. It's $1 a minute, 15-minute minimum. It'll help you relax the stress, especially if you're out working in the yard and you're looking for a little bit to loosen up the muscles. That's a good thing to take advantage of the first and third Wednesday of each month. And then 20-20-20, it's an advanced class with Diane. This is low impact dance aerobics and strength training. That is held Wednesdays at 7:45 in the morning and Saturdays at 9 o'clock. Okay, oh, by the way, if you have any ideas for a wellness program, exercise, health, fitness, anything that you think might be of interest to seniors in Sandwich, give us a call, let us know. We'd love to incorporate you into the program, and maybe next month I'll be talking about you. Let's switch gears to events. There's always something going on at the Council on Aging, and thank you to that team for putting together a great program of events. There is a cribbage group that is happening Mondays at 10 o'clock. You don't need experience, you just need to be able to show up and have a good time. Bring a friend too. Current events discussion group is happening this upcoming May 27th. It's a Friday at 10:30. There's a discussion program that talks about arts and politics and everything in between. Come and join the conversation and have a nice time with some people. Unwind at the Council on Aging, adult coloring books. Now, I'm not talking about adult coloring books. You know what I'm talking about. I'm actually talking about really neat coloring books that you can color with great detail and specificity and really do these beautiful paintings. The act of doing that has actually proven to reduce your heart rate, lower your stress, and while you're doing it with some friends, you've got a nice, engaging conversation. Remember how good it was to have a kid just sit and do some coloring? You can do it too, and it's actually a real nice thing to do for seniors, particularly if you got a little bit of stress. We have a couple of board meetings coming up. The Friends of the Council on Aging, their meeting is on Thursday, May 19th. At 3 o'clock. That's the Friends of the Sandwich Council on Aging. And then the Council on Aging Board of Directors, of which I am a member, that meeting is Monday, May 23rd at 3 o'clock. The public is welcome. Please come on in and share your opinions or just listen. Handwriting analysis. If you're like me and your handwriting actually looks like you're a serial killer, then maybe you don't want to show up. But if you are interested in what your handwriting says about your personality, come to this event. It is Wednesday, May 25th at 10:30. If you have swoops, if you are very tiny in your handwriting, what does it say about your personality? Come and learn. If you're a skeptic and you don't believe it, you think it's hogwash, please come. They want you there too, and talk it through. If you are interested in this and what it means to you, show up as well. Again, it's Wednesday, May 25th at 10:30. It'll be a lot of fun. Emergency Management Office in Sandwich, which is based out of the Quaker Meeting House office for the Council on Aging. The Emergency Management Department and the Council on Aging are coming together for a luncheon on June 1st at 12:30. A light luncheon will be served, but the educational piece is really to help you understand about areas of emergency preparedness. You'll actually get a little gift bag that will help you with things to take home, think about. It's a good program. A light lunch will be served during the presentation Wednesday, June 1st at 12:30 at the Council on Aging. Legal counsel. Please don't bring a murder case. If you do have, though, questions about wills, estates, power of attorney, healthcare proxy, if there are things that are going on that you need some general insight and counsel on, you have 4 nice opportunities to meet with some attorneys in confidence at the Council on Aging. You do need an appointment. On the second Tuesday of the month, attorney Bob Kosman will be there. On the second Thursday, attorney Michael Lavender will be at the Council on Aging. Third Monday is attorney Mello's office, and the fourth Wednesday of the month is attorney John Kennan. You do need to schedule an appointment. Let them know that you're coming. They will be there to meet with you, and you can have some good questions answered and get some legal help free of charge. There are some support groups that are happening. I always like to tell people about support groups. I wish my list was much longer. If you do have support groups that are happening in the community, even in the greater community, and you'd like us to share it with seniors, please let us know. Call the Council on Aging and let us know. But on the second and fourth Wednesday of each month, a social worker by the name of Richard Bickford is holding a bereavement change and loss support group. It is held on those days, the second and fourth Wednesday of each month at 1 o'clock. Aphasia Community Support Group for Caregivers, that meets the first Wednesday of the month over at Spalding Hospital. You can give Barbara Fitton a phone call over at Spalding at 833-4268. Let her know that you're coming. That's the Aphasia Community Group for Caregivers. There is an elder luncheon program. It is held 4 days out of the week, Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. We ask for a $2 donation. for you to attend. It is a healthy hot meal. It is served at the Sandwich Housing Authority over at 20 Tom's Way. Reservations you do want to make, call 888-2965 and let them know you're coming. They'll save you a seat. Let's save the dates. I want to throw a couple of these out for you. Attorney Bob Kosman, in the month of June, he is actually hosting over at the Mashpee Senior Center a program called Same-Sex Marriage Legal Issues. That will be held Tuesday, June 7th, again over at the Mashpee Senior Center. And then Hope Health, a great organization down here on the Cape and on the South Shore. Hope Health is presenting Independence at Home: How, What, When, and Why. And that program is happening Wednesday, June 8th at 11 o'clock, and that is at the Sandwich Council on Aging. We have some folks in our community. They don't have to necessarily be seniors, but we have some community folks who have suffered unfortunate trauma, perhaps a debilitating disease. Things have changed in their physical ability to drive. Well, now they want to see if they can drive again. Are they safe? Should they feel that comfort level? And is it a good idea? Well, our friends over at Spalding Outpatient Centers is offering evaluations for those people who are just like that. They need to have a driving test assessment. Contact Spalding Outpatient Resource Line at 888-776-4330 for more information on those driving assessments. Do you like to walk? Do you like to talk? Well, have I got something for you. We're talking about the Retiree Walk and Talk program. This is held in Sandwich, down on the canal at Ed Moffat Drive, down in the marina, Mondays and Wednesdays at 9:30 in the morning. Join wellness consultant Mary Casali for a fun-filled time of walking, exercising, doing it with like-minded people. Get some fresh air, watch the boats, enjoy yourself. Sign up by calling Mary Casali at 508-572-0122. These are offered to retirees by the Cape Cod Municipal Health Group, and we thank them for that. Health insurance. Have you heard of Shine? Shine counselors are fantastic. Well, they will help you with health insurance. If you have questions about your health insurance or another program and you need some help, you can call the Council on Aging, set up a time with a Shine counselor, and they'll talk to you about health insurance. If you have any ideas, spring, summer, fall, next Christmas, whatever, if you have an idea about something that is wellness, exercise, that speaks to health, we want to know about it, and I'd love for you to let us know. Give us a call. The other thing that I want to tell you is if you do sign up for any of these programs, particularly the folks that are coming in from out of town, long distances, the attorneys that, everyone's time is valuable, including yours. If you set a reservation for you to attend and you're unable to show up, please give us a call, even if it's an hour before. Let us know that you're unable to show up. It will help for those people who are arriving to meet you and can otherwise do something different with that hour or that time that you are not able to attend. So keep it in mind. It's a courtesy and we appreciate it. Let's wrap up by talking about transportation. If you need a ride somewhere, the Council on Aging has a way for you to participate in some of our van service, which is handled by volunteers. If you want to attend any of our programs, if you want to attend anything that is happening in the community, hairdresser appointment, doctor's appointment, give us a call. Let us help you out. We can either arrange for that service through our vans, or we do have individual volunteers that will come to your home and pick you up. Even if you have a regularly scheduled program, perhaps a diabetic appointment that you need to do 1 or 2 times every week, let us know. If we can schedule it, we'd like to do that. Make sure you keep in mind that these appointments want to be within 9 o'clock and 2 o'clock every day. If they're too early and too late, we get snarled up in other transportation issues. So if you could make your appointments for the middle part of the day, Let us know what transportation needs you have. We'll try to help you out. And of course, if you haven't heard about the Boston hospital transportation, that is available as well. It is not through the Council on Aging, but we'd like people to know about it. Various pickup locations throughout the area, and you just need to make a reservation to do that. Monday through Fridays, again, midday appointments, makes it easy. If you'd like reservations, call this number. It is 1-800-352-7155. That's transportation. So look, who doesn't like a birthday celebration? Now, I'm not going to embarrass people by telling their age, although maybe at times I'll share someone's age, but I'm not going to now. Let's talk about the May birthdays of our most precious group, our volunteers. These are people that are on the board of directors, friends of the Council on Aging. They pick you up, they drop you off, they are hosting events, they are doing things as a volunteer on their time and dime to support Sandwich seniors. Here are the May birthdays. Happy birthday to Rita Ballou, Muriel Garrison, Linda Hart, Janet Hannon, John Lamb, Mary Meeker, Dot Nicolazzo, Neil O'Brien, Irene Papsey, Alice Paul, my friend Ellen Swain, my other friend, yes, I guess I only have two, John Vibberts, another birthday, and Nancy Winkler. Happy birthday to you all, and thank you so much for being a part of our community and helping out. Again, my name is Greg Anderson. I am on the board of directors. You're welcome to join us at a board meeting. If there's anything that I can do for you, please give the Council on Aging a call. I'd love to help, but of course you have all the resources from the Sandwich Council on Aging and all that we do with programming, wellness, announcements. This is merely one way of getting the word out and letting people know what's going on. We do have a printed newsletter. We can email it to you. We can mail it to your home. And we love to let all of you know what's going on. I will see you next month for the month of June. We'll talk about what's happening then. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you on TV, and it's good to see you again. Bye.